Cannonball it. Cannonball! Cannonball coming. Cannonball coming.
He's got to be pleased with that. The crowd is just on its feet here. He's a Cinderella boy.
Beautiful Monterey, California, on the Pacific Ocean, beautiful coastline, golf courses, including Pebble Beach, none of which we saw this weekend, but it was still a fun trip.
Well, hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Air Wagner and Air Wagner. We are in an IFR Monterey, and we're going to an IFR Oakland. So let's first see the ATIS here, see what they're reporting.
Monterey Tower information, Foxtrot 1654 Zulu, wind 280 at 6, visibility 7.
Terrain system test
1,400
okay.
scattered, ceiling 1,800 overcast, temperature 12, dew point 9er, altimeter 29er, 9er 3. RNAV Yankee runway 28 left approaching, use landing and departing runways 28 left, 28 right. Low control in effect for San Francisco, San Jose, Moffett, Palo Alto, San Carlos. All jets into Los Angeles International, San Diego, Las Vegas, ground delay program for San Francisco. NOTAMs, attention all aircraft, runway center lines are separated 500 feet, ensure you're lined up for the correct runway. Use caution, personnel and vehicle in the safety area north of runway 28 left departure end. Ground and clears are combined at 120.87. Otherwise, initial contact, give information to Foxtrot.
Clearance delivery, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet has Foxtrot. We are IFR to Oakland, ready to copy clearance.
Not yet.
513 Sierra Juliet, Montana, clear to the Oakland Airport via the Monterey 5 departure. Radar vectors to Sierra November Sierra, Victor 111, then Corn, Kilo Alpha, Romeo, November, Victor 301, Snow, direct, climb and maintain 7,000, departure frequency 127.15, squawk 4264.
Okay, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet is cleared to the Oakland Airport, Monterey 5. Radar vectors to the Salinas VOR, Victor 111 to Carn, Victor 301 to Sonol, direct, climb and maintain 7,000, and 127.5 on the frequency, 4264 on the squawk.
Well, there you go, 137 Juliet, that's departure frequency is 2715, 127.15, everything else is correct.
2715, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks a lot, and we're ready to taxi.
Rolling 3 Sierra Juliet, where are you parked at?
We're Del Monte, 3 Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, Monterey ground, runway 2 left, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, where's Alpha? Okay.
Confirm the runway, please, runway 28 left via Alpha.
28 left via Alpha, 3 Sierra Juliet.
What about this?
Nancy says, what about this?
The everlasting checklist.
The everlasting checklist. We're going to get to that.
Okay.
This has to be Alpha because that's the runway. So
You said 28 left.
okay, so while we're taxiing, nobody around, we're going to go to Monterey. We're going to load the procedure. We're going to put the departure. Monterey 5 off a 28 left. And we're going to load the departure. After the departure, I had these 2 pages here. Monterey 5, radar vectors to Salinas VOR. So we're going to add load procedure before SNS, Salinas VOR. And then Salinas VOR, we're going to load an airway, which is Victor 111. And we're going to leave it at Carn, K-A-R-N-N. We're going to load that. And then that's going to go to Victor 301 to Sonol, then direct. So after that, we'll put here, I don't think I can get load airway, Victor 301, leaving Sonol, and load it. And we're going to Oakland. So that's quite a handful. Let's look and see what the departure for Monterey 5 is. I don't remember it. Okay, Monterey 5. Takeoff in 28 right standard, minimum climb rate 310 per nautical miles. Okay, 28 left. Climbing heading 278, until leaving 1100, or as directed by the tower, then right turn to 329er. So we're going to set the heading bug. We'll put the heading bug on 329. That's going to be our 329. Then intercept the Salinas 264 radial to Shui intersections. We have all that in there. So it's basically runway heading after 1100, turn right to.
Golden Eagle coming eastbound on taxiway Alpha. Report that traffic in sight, and you have information Foxtrot.
Have information Foxtrot, and I'll tell you when I see the Eagle. 86 Mike.
Take a look to the left. You'll see us.
We have the Golden Eagle in sight.
There you go. Okay, Mrs. Air Wagner, can you hand me the all-important checklist? Okay, all-important checklist time. Okay, all-important checklist complete. Tower, good morning. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet is ready. IFR 28 left.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Monterey Tower. Pull up 2, hold short, runway 28 left, awaiting IFR release.
Pull up and hold short, 28 left, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, wind 2704, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, time check. 10:56, transponder check. Runway heading, 1100 feet. Turn right. Fuel pumps on, full mixture. Long runway here.
Holy smokes.
Well, holy smokes, what?
Long runway.
Yeah, 6,500 feet.
So
Okay,
now,
first we want is the fuel flow. Looking good. Airspeed live, 70, 80, 90. Okay, 100. A little bit of back pressure. A lot of runway left. Tap the brakes, pull the gear up. Pitch for blue line, fly out to 1,100 feet. Then we're going to go to 7,000.
first time I've seen the ocean.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, if able, request base and top support is forwarded on NorCal. Contact NorCal Departure now. Have a good flight.
Wilco on the reports, going to NorCal, thanks, and so long. 3 Sierra Juliet. All right, there's my 1100, turn right, we're hand flying now. NorCal, good morning, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking on 1,300, 7,000.
Number 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, welcome, radar contact, and climb maintain 6,000.
6,000, 3 Sierra Juliet. In NorCal 3 Sierra Juliet, 2,300 on the bases, and we're on the 329 heading per the departure.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, I'm sorry, say again, the bases, and are you on top?
3 Sierra Juliet, 2,300 on the bases, we're still in it now, and we're on the 329 heading per the departure.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, thank you. Turn right direct to Karn, join Victor 301.
Okay, direct to Karn now and join the airway 3 Sierra Juliet.
Number 3 Quebec Alpha, traffic off the left, no factor, and you are cleared VOR Alpha approach.
1 Quebec Alpha, descending.
3 Sierra Juliet tops 3,300, heading for Karn 6,000.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, thank you.
Okay, that's it. Beautiful day up here. Look outside. Gee, it's typical. Typical. All right, let's turn the fuel pumps off now, one at a time. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, and the second one. All right, so we're heading to Karn. Let's go ahead and finish setting up the power. Monterey, beautiful place to visit. Didn't get a chance to see much of the ocean, though, because it was overcast the whole time. Setting up the TITs, the turbo inlet temperatures.
10,000, we have information Foxtrot of Monterey.
388 Alpha Charlie, thank you. You're direct Pixar?
Yes, sir, we're direct Pixar.
Number 388 Alpha Charlie, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 feet, 388 Alpha Charlie.
And here at Monterey, it usually clears to the east. and you can get in from the east. Today, I don't think so. Today it looks very, as far as you can see. That's why we're instrument rated. So let's take a look here and see what our route takes us. Up to here, and then Sonol's over there. It's probably not a good shortcut because of the San Jose arrivals. So 6,000 we're going to stop at.
5130 Juliet, contact NorCal 124.52. Have a good day.
2452 NorCal 30 Juliet, thanks, and you do the same. So long. NorCal, good morning. Gold Eagle 513 Sierra Julia, checking on, just about to level off here, 6,000 direct Karn, looking for more direct like Sonol if able.
3 Sierra Julia, NorCal approach. I'm not going to give you Sonol from there, but I might be able to give you a board here shortly. We're not climbing 8,000.
8,000, 3 Sierra Juliet. All right, keep the climb going, Jerry. So yeah, he didn't like the idea of going direct to Sonol, which was, in our route. Which now, if you were, I don't want to use the word stupid, but if you're stupid, you could cancel IFR, head that direction, then re-pick up your instrument approach as a pop-up. They wouldn't like that though.
737 Charlie Foxtrot, NorCal approach, landing altimeter 29993.
So you can see here we're climbing out at 135 knots indicated. That keeps a lot of air flowing over the engines and the plane, and it gives you a cooler oil temperature, cylinder head temperatures. So better for climbing out, unless you really got to get over stuff. So here's 7,500. We're going to be leveling off here soon. So I'm guessing when we get to 8,000, he'll have something more for us, like bushy, because you can see here, here's bushy, here's board, because here's the airway to go. Let me check my chart here. Bushy, yeah, Karn, bushy and board is on that Victor 301.
21 and a half, 10 to 16,000.
If you look here,
what is your approach request today?
we're coming up here. Here's the airway this way, and then if we go bushy and board, we can catch it going towards our destination. We are settling in here at 8,000. Time to take a trip around the G600. We're on GPSS, heading for Karn. We'll be there in 7 minutes. It's 11:08 in the morning, 48 degrees out. Got a headwind of 7, crosswind of 7. Here's the wind coming 11 out of this way here. True airspeed 192, indicating 168, which matches up here. Ground speed 186 because of the headwind.
73516 on the ground at
We're on GPS 1, heading for Karn.
Okay, so I had 2 people calling here.
23 miles away, direct track, 034033. The bug is just bugged out for the altitude because we're using a pre-select. 8,000, 299.3 is a local altimeter, straight and level. And you can see here, we're going to come up, make a big turn. Our destination is up way over here, so I'd like to get something more this way. But that's what we got. Now for power settings, I'm running...
and you didn't happen to see, looks like a twin Comanche land shortly.
34 inches on the manifold pressure, top of the green, 1900 on the RPM. 24 gallons, 26 gallons on the right. We got the upside down Ys, we're doing good. 1531 TIT and 1520 on the TITs for the other engine. And we're full of fuel, and we are all settled in. So sit back and wait for the turn, Jerry. That's not a clock, honey, that's an altimeter. Put it with the big hand on the 0 to make it read 8,000.
Number 513 Sierra Juliet, proceed direct to board, join Victor 301. That's the best I'm going to be able to get you from here.
3 Sierra Juliet, appreciate it. We're going direct to board to join the airway, 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, so we got a little bit of a turn here. Head to board. Some people say I'm boring. Is that the same as being going to board?
Comanche 40 Delta Alpha is on the ground at Hollister, holding short runway 31.
That's the thick marine layer.
Comanche 40 Delta Alpha, right, I did.
Looks like they're at runway 24. 40 Delta Alpha.
Okay, so you're not blocking them at the taxiway. They're going to take off here first. I can get your clearance, but hold for release. You ready for that?
So the good news is, if you go into Del Monte Aviation, it's expensive for parking and tie downs and fuel, but they got free red vines and ice cream sandwiches. And golf tees. That's really important.
Solid 2704.
These are good.
20.1.
Oh.
20.1. Good day, says 2704.
A golf tee.
Good day, Skyway.
Excellent.
99 NorCal approach. November 3 Sierra Juliet, contact approach 124.8.
24.8, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks for your help, Slow. NorCal, good morning, Gold Eagle 5 and 3 Sierra Juliet, 8,000 heading for board to join the airway.
For 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, Roger, Stockton, altimeter 2985, expect the ILS from a true right approach.
Okay, we'll expect the ILS 28 right at Oakland, 2985 on the altimeter.
NorCal, Bonanza 7208, Mike is with you, climbing out at 64.
All right, so we're a minute and a half from board.
208, Mike, maintain 7,500 for crossing
and
traffic.
They said expect the ILS 28 right. All right, Mrs. Air Wagner went back to get a drink.
Southwest 3445, contact approach 125.35.
Get her back in position here. Cop a feel here on the way over. She can't hear me. Okay. Minute from board.
7.67.
All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go down to Oakland. We're going to put the procedure in, approach. We'll do the ILS 28 right. We'll do vectors.
3 Sierra Juliet, descend, maintain 7,000.
7,000, 3 Sierra Juliet.
This side, now we're going to symbol instead of the usual B-bub. All right, down to 7,000. The clouds went away below us, and they'll come back. Load the approach. Okay, so let's do the checklist. Load the approach check. Brief the approach plate. Let's go ahead and do it on this.
15850 Zulu, NorCal approach, Stockton, altimeter 2985.
I know it will.
85.
So it's a 109.9er is the frequency, 278 is the inbound, runway's at 9 feet. There goes our turn now, making a left turn here to from board. Localizer 109.9er. What's the misapproach? Misapproach, climb 1900, then climbing right turn to 3000, heading 340 and Skaggs Vortac radial 165 to Rebus, Skaggs 14.3 DME and hold. The usual suspects here for sure: Nagby, Grove, Erzap, Nixty. Nagby 4200, Grove 3400, Erzap 27, Nixty 21, Kufsa 1500. And what are the, if it's ILS? 207 is a minimum for all categories. Put the menu in, set minimums based on barometric pressure. 207. And I got to do it again because I cleared it. Enter. 207. Enter. Shows up here. Okay, that's all we need. Okay, when an inbound course, tune an ID frequency to primary. We're just going to go ahead and tune that in now. Set minimums we did. Take it off GPSS, arm the approach, confirm, switch to VLOC, and confirm glide slope capture. What that means is switch to VLOC. That means you're switching to the localizer instead of the GPS with the green localizer one.
Okay, Sirius 425 Sierra Whiskey is
all right, we're ready.
To the west.
Let's see what Oakland is reporting while we're here. We're going to go Oakland's weather. We're going to have to get on the radio too. Waypoint info weather. Overcast 2000, 14, temperature 2.9er, 2990 on the altimeter. 2990. Okay, so let's.
1448 out of 290 to San Envia with Alpha.
Let's go ahead and get ready for the ATIS. We just hit Bushy. Next is Sonol.
991, position check. 5 Sierra Whiskey. For 513 Sierra Juliet, clear direct to Grove, join the localizer.
Clear direct to Grove, join the localizer, 3 Sierra Juliet, 7,000.
All right, so he wants to go direct to Grove. Grove.
3 Sierra Juliet, contact approach 125.35.
2535, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks and so on.
Yep.
Okay.
Traffic 1 o'clock, a mile and a half southbound. Altitude still indicates 4,500.
Now we're going to Grove. Everything else off the table.
NorCal, good morning. Gold Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking on 7,000, heading for Grove to intercept the localizer.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, just to maintain 6,000, Oakland altimeter 29901.
6,000, 29901 for the altimeter 3 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, 1, 2.
We're landing in 8 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Nancy's getting all comfortable, getting water out, looking for the cup holder. It's like we're on the ground in 8 minutes.
November 2 Juliet, mine traffic's been maneuvering.
So that's going to be our last frequency.
Two VFR targets at both of the altitudes that you requested. The first one, 10 o'clock and 5 miles indicated.
It's too bad you can't see outside. It's really pretty, this area.
About 3 miles southwest of Byron, indicating 5,600.
A whole lot of nothing.
Usually, Mike, thank you.
Wind Cessna 3 Sierra Juliet, set to maintain 5,000.
5,000, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Southwest 409, contact Oakland.
Keep going, 5,000 now. What are we over?
127.2.
San Martin's to the right. San Jose's to the left. We'll start slowing down. We're 3 minutes to Grove. So our next command or instruction should be...
Wind Cessna 3 Juliet, pressure 3 Sierra Juliet, set to maintain 4,000.
We'll keep the descent going down to 4,000, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Is going to be your so many miles from Grove, cross Grove at or above 3,400, cleared for the approach, if that's what the briefing says. If it holds true. We can do a little pop of gumps now. Pressurization check, air conditioner off, prop sync off, auxiliary pumps on, gas on mains, and the D10. Down to 4,000, leaving 4,900.
Cessna 3 Sierra Juliet, cross Grove at or above 3,400, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Cleared for the approach, Grove 3,400, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks.
Okay, so now we'll keep that down to 3,000. I like to go with 3,500, just so I don't dip.
5092 kilo.
Oh, that's loud.
November 5093 kilo, NorCal approach, open altimeter 29901. 29901, 3 kilo.
Pretty easy turn to Grove. We're going to hurry up the descent. I'm going to switch it to heading. We're going to go to CDI, and we're going to arm the approach. It's a gentle turn here.
I wonder how this vegetation survives with no water.
Moisture in the air. Here comes Grove. We're intercepting it. There's our turn. There's our glide slope. It's not picked up yet. That's our last thing, is confirmed glide slope capture. And waiting. Power down a little more. Waiting. Waiting. Got it. Okay. So we're ready to go. Just ride it down.
At 3 Sierra Juliet, we can call the tops 3,300.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, thank you. Contact Oakland Tower 118.3.
Going to Tower 18.3, 3 Sierra Juliet. Tower, good morning. Gold Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking in on the ILS. Top 3,300.
Gold Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Tower. Runway 28 right, continue runway inspection in progress. Copy the top report.
Okay, we're continuing for 28 right, 3 Sierra Juliet. Understand runway inspection.
Look at the temperature dropping.
All right, a little bumpy here. And we're going pretty fast, so we're continuing to reduce power. Wow. Popped out, wow.
And 3 Sierra Juliet base is 2,400.
2,400 on the base,
oh,
thank
my
you.
goodness.
And airport in sight for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Oh, we need some speed brakes. You can deploy them at any speed.
Here are those speed brakes fully deployed, of course, one on each wing.
Boy, that is great glass cleaner.
Airport 10 is clear, runway 28 right at Charlie.
All right, so
Airport 10, thank you, have a good day.
Good day.
Runway's clear. We're at gear speed, down
Eagle
come to
3
gear.
Sierra Juliet, runway 28 right, clear to land, wind 290 at 4.
Clear to land 28 right, runway clear, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks.
Okay, gas on the crew, got 3 greens. Mixtures, got 3 greens. Mixtures up. Props where I want them, which is top of the green. First notch of flaps. So we got a 13 knot wind from the left, so the plane is kind of crabbing to the left. You can see how it's not looking straight down the runway. We're a little bit left of course, just a touch. Kill the autopilot and fly the plane.
Number 3 Zulu Kilo, extend downwind to follow a Golden Eagle on a 3-mile final. Report the traffic in sight.
Extend downwind, number 2 looking for traffic 3 Zulu.
So as I'm hand flying the rest of this in VFR conditions, it's not hard at all. I'm watching the VASI. I'm not really watching the glide slope. I'm watching the PAPI, the VASI, the 2 red, 2 whites. We got 3 green. We're a blue line. Not quite ready to put the flaps down yet. Still getting blown to the north a little bit. Okay, we'll go full flaps.
Okay, Tower says on 723 Zulu Kilo, traffic inside.
Number 3 Zulu
That's
Kilo,
500 out the window.
Runway 28 right, cleared for the option. Change to runway 28 right.
Following traffic, runway 28 right, clear for option 3 Zulu Kilo.
Attention aircraft, use caution for seagulls near the approach end of the runway near the golf course, approximately 200 to 300 feet.
Yeah, they move around a lot. There's a dump nearby.
What's that, seagulls?
Seagulls, yeah.
Minimums.
There's our minimums.
Don't look up.
A little low on the speed, add a little power. And we got 3 red, 1 white. The wife ordered a smooth landing though, so we got 3 green. Kick the rudder out a little bit.
Very good.
It's important to stay on that center line. There's 3-3 closed.
Why?
They're
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, stay parking.
3 Sierra Juliet, ports.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, taxi to ports via Juliet and Delta. Remain in the frequency. Have a great day.
Juliet Delta with you. Have a great day. 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks.
All right, IFR Monterey, IFR Oakland, thanks for riding along.
Judging by the pollution content of the atmosphere, I believe we have arrived at the latter half of the 20th century.